Yeah, you lie.
Oh, that's your phone ringing out here. Hey, peace, peace, love, and light. Y'all see me? Y'all see? I'm trying to bring this positive energy. I just want y'all to know that I am bringing positive energy. Hold on, I gotta get in my comments because it's just me today, so I gotta get in these comments. Hold tight. I love y'all. How y'all? Mickey, how was your day today? No, Mickey ain't talking to me. Sucker. He on the phone, y'all. Don't worry about it. Hold on. Oh my goodness gracious. How was y'all's Friday? Hmm. Was it all good? I hope so. Y'all know what? Like I really can't. Okay, hold on. Oh, here I is. Okay. Hi, Kathleen. How are you? Y'all, I've been watching a whole bunch of stuff. And child, let me tell you, it's a mess. An absolute mess. From city council. Hi, Kathleen. Thank you. How are you today? It's Friday. It's beautiful outside, huh? We're supposed to have a good weekend. Hopefully, it'll stay that way. I want to take my grandbabies to the apple orchard. Pray this weather hold tight, hold steadfast. Y'all see me? I'm bringing out this peace and prosperity. Peace, love, and light, y'all. Y'all see that? I got my hamster hand on today. I've been trying to provoke positive energy and put it all out there, but motherfuckers been trying me all day. So I'm with the shit. I got time today. I'm going to keep it breezy. I'm going to keep it real cute, but I really do got time today. So I suggest nobody. I don't want to do all of that, but I will. Y'all already know. So anyway, city council. Did y'all see me down there? Because I went down there and I was tired, and I went down there and I was trying. I was trying to be down there, and but it was child. It was just much. It was so much, and I just could not understand like the reasoning why we had to do all of that. Listen, y'all know Eric May's my man. 100 grand, we down like four. I mean, down like 4 flats on a Cadillac. But sometimes he gets in his own way. He just don't know when to hold him and when to fold him. You know what? Maybe I'll just play Kenny Rogers' song. Y'all seen The Gambler? Because The Gambler, that's a really good movie. But Kenny Rogers' song rings true right now, today. I mean, right now. He said, you got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. You got to know when to walk away. You got to know when to run. He said, never count your money while you sitting at the table. I'm just telling you, them jewels, he was just dropping. And we need, listen, when I tell you we need to hold on to him, we need to hold on to him because, listen, yo, what's popping, Bolo? It was just so much, y'all. So for me, I just think that when we need to get down to the business, and why should we just hold on to so much animosity sitting on that city council and can't get down to the business? But not even more than that, when the people are coming down there to speak and to talk and to do all them things, hey, Kevin Tay, hi, Precious. When people are coming down there to city council and they want to talk and they want to get these things off their chest and they want to express all of those things that they need to happen, like in their ward, just about the city, or just happening to them personally, like that lady and her 2 babies, or that lady and her son that got killed in the alleged police chase, cover up, scandal, whatever you want to call it. My thing is, let them talk. Let them say what they have to say, because how many times we got to say that y'all work for us? Y'all work for the people. And if the people come down there to talk to you and you're not listening to them, what good are you? Why are you here? We don't need you. Listen, I say this to my employees all the time. If I have to do your work, then I don't need you. So if I gotta do your work out here in the city because you not in an elected seat, then I don't need you. It's some folks on that council we don't need, baby. We don't need. Hi, Tanya. How are you, darling? You know it's popping the 810 News Media Group. That's right, Kevin. But listen, I'm dead ass, y'all. We don't, if we have to do the job ourselves and we can't have the people that's elected in these seats to do it, we don't need them. And with that being said, when it's time for recalls or whatever, I think y'all need to do y'all due diligence and make sure that that is being done, because you got people sitting on these seats that are supposed to work for you and do these things for you and listen to you and you be able to talk to them. They won't even address you. Now, what I can say on the council, I really love that Tanya Burns, when people come up and they talk, Tanya Burns writes their name down. She makes sure she writes their name down, or she does her best if she can hear them, because Paul and then Mike's, whatever. But, and she does, and she tries to address every person that speaks. And I know this firsthand because she did that with me before I even met her. And she wrote down everybody's name and she addressed us, and she addresses everybody. And I really love that about her. But I know that if I lived in certain wards and I address you with some of my issues and you just act like I'm not there, oh, baby, listen to me. I wouldn't be dealing with that. These are some of the reasons why I can't and won't. I can't live in the city. Because if I have concerns and you are who I'm supposed to go to and I can't get no help from you, and if I got to take it to the street myself, what good are you? I wholeheartedly believe that some of the things, like some of this retaliation thing, some of these things, is because we don't get what we need. We don't get the police. We don't get the ambulances. We don't get even to speak to someone on 911. Because I wish I would call 911 and tell them somebody is shooting and they ask me what kind of gun it is. I will probably call that person everything but a child of God. Because what kind of stupid ass questions are those? It's got to be some type of script they have or something. But you'll ask somebody, what kind of gun is it? Oh, hold on, let me go ask them. What? Y'all got crazy. I mean, your shit is silly. I mean, so is that? Hi, Mom. My mom's on here as well. Hello. Hey, Art. Hey, y'all. Art was on one today. Listen, I was at work, cracking up, laughing. I'm trying to type. Listen, I was supposed to be in this meeting, right? Don't tell nobody. So I'm listening to Art and in this Zoom meeting, right? And I'm sitting at my desk, and so I got a desk out on the floor, and so the lines run or whatever. And these folks probably thought I was crazy the way I was laughing, because when I'm gonna tell you what really made me spit. Listen, y'all, I spit my sweet tea across the aisle when he called, what you call it, a missile head. I said, what is wrong with Art? Then he called him a bat mite. I said, you know what? I don't have time. Then he got to talking about that soup, baby. That Bob Barker took me right the hell out. I'm going to tell you that right now. Bob Barker took me right out. But anyway, back on topic. I'm not about to deal with Art, because Art probably finna come with these comments with some moments. Let me not deal with Art. But hey, Art, hi. How you doing? Y'all, did y'all watch Council? Did y'all see that? We were there. I came semi on time. I had been watching the whole time. I had just got off work, but I had been watching semi on time, and I got there, and I stayed as late as I could. It was almost 9 when I left. But baby, listen, I get up at 3:30 every morning. I can't be sitting down there all night. Did y'all watch? No? Okay. I hope y'all did. You got to. Mickey, you still on the phone? Goodness gracious. Hello, Mickey.
Yeah, no, I ain't on the. I was on the phone. Really, I was on the phone.
Mickey.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen.
Talk to me.
That council meeting. Did
you like it?
Man, what I could see of it. Listen, I had to go home and go to bed. They like the Lions. It's hard to be fans of them. It's hard to watch the Lions. It's hard to watch them too. I'm telling you, it's just terrible. So I got there and I'm listening. And like I said, I was just talking about it, Mickey, and I said, Eric Mays, that's my man, 100 grand, but sometimes he just get in his own way. I think that people, like I said, and it was very, I agree with her wholeheartedly, is that you got to switch up your tactics. You can't use the same ones over and over again, because that's just like, Mick, let's use a football analogy. That's just like if you are playing defense, right, Mick? And every time y'all line up, I blitz. You're going to read that every time by the formation that I'm getting in every time, right? You're going to read my blitz every time, right?
Yeah.
So then you're going to adjust, right?
As you should.
You're going to adjust. You're going to go into a power eye, because you got all of this in front. So if somebody blitzing, you got all these people to, right?
I mean, you could go, if they just blitzing, you should have one-on-one with your wide receiver.
I was just getting ready to say, or you could go man-to-man, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I know a little bit. I don't know everything, but I know a little bit.
I can help you much as I can.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I had the right thing going, right? I was.
You was on base.
But my point is that you gotta switch it up. So why argue with people? Why say speak your point and just go on? Let everybody else talk. Because what ends up happening is that they don't know, and they end up looking like silly. Let's say that. Yeah. But sometimes you have to allow them to do that. You can't just say it and say it and say it, but you can keep saying that to us, and you talking and talking and talking. But when do we get to see that? We don't get to see that until you be quiet. Sometimes you just gotta be quiet and let things flow like it's gonna flow. I don't know.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. I understand exactly what you're saying. I was looking at one of the comments.
What was the comment?
Okay. Precious Austin. I say that too. Mays do get in his own way sometimes.
Go to 6 hours and 20. Becky Brown said, "Hi, Becky." Becky Brown said, "Go to 6 hours and 26 minutes. Second ward rep left right before the vote about the investigation for the babies in the fire. Y'all need to watch." Now, see, Tanya Burns said, Eva Worthing said, "All lives matter." When the black mother was, baby, let me tell y'all something. I think God knows sometimes to hold them meetings long like that, so I can get my black ass up out of there. Because I don't all lives matter me. Because here's my thing, and I said this to a guy that works with me. He said, "All lives matter," whatever. I said, okay. I said, well, let's flip it. Let's make you the minority. And you're the minority, and something continues to happen to you and your people, like all the time. All the time. I said, and then you say, let's say let's say his last name is Peters. Peters' lives matter. And I say, all lives matter. That's going to piss you right the fuck off. Because we're not talking about all lives. We're talking about the black lives that keep getting scrutinized and beat and killed and all of these other things. Make it make sense. Don't twist it to make it for you. Because now I'm saying that my people are hurt. My people's lives matter. But you want me to include y'all in it? Stop it. Stop it. Take that fucking privilege somewhere else. You live in a majority black city, and you gonna say all lives matter? Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here, that's the silliest shit ever. And I'm not saying all lives don't matter. I'm not saying that at all. But when y'all white lives are being taken and are on the line just like ours, and you can't drive down the street being white, and you can't go in certain places because you white, then you tell me all lives matter, goddammit. That's when you tell me all lives matter. I'm not saying that it doesn't. But at this point in time, in this fight that we're fighting, we're talking about black lives, and they matter. Not everybody. because everybody is not being treated as harshly as we are. Everybody's not. So with that being said, if all lives matter, then make all lives matter. And I'm done with that rant. I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of the. I'm absolutely sick and tired of it. I don't want to see no all lives matter. I don't want to see that silly ass shit Kanye putting up, white lives matter. I just don't want to see any of that. Because how can we all live together and you're talking about white lives matter or all lives matter, blue lives matter? You blue motherfuckers is the one that's taking the black ones down. Don't tell me that. Don't scream that at me. Don't say that to me. Don't do that. And until my sons, my black sons, can ride down the street without being pulled over because they are dark like their mother, then don't tell me all lives matter. Even worse, you have children. And I know at some point you're going to be watching this. I don't give a fuck who clipped this. Clip it. Call me. I help you clip it. But here's what I'm saying. When you do, make sure you put everything I said. Make sure you said, I'm not saying that all lives don't matter. Make sure you say that when you clip it and you say it. But here's my thing, Eva Worthing, because I know you're watching this. You always watch it. So let me say this, and because I know you're watching. You think about your kids, and you think about it, Let them drive on the north side of Flint. Let them drive down fucking Dayton. Let them drive down Baker or something like that. Then you're going to tell me you and scream out all lives matter. Go ahead. Go for it. Going to all black city. Go somewhere. Go to Memphis. Let your son ride through the city of Memphis. Let him go through Orange Mountain or something. Yeah. All lives matter. Yeah, okay. See, it's places that we can't go. It's cities that we can't go in, or we have to tread very lightly when we go there because all lives don't matter. So stop screaming that all lives matter shit and concentrate on the task at hand. Doesn't matter. We're not talking about white lives. We're talking about brown lives. We're not even talking about red lives. We're talking about the lives that are being killed, taken away from all of these people. Those 2 babies died in a fire because somebody didn't do their job. They didn't do their job. Listen, so problem solving, right? When you're problem solving, you can do it in a whole bunch of ways. You can do it in a fishbone. So a fishbone, y'all know what a fishbone look like, right? This, and then you got all these things here, right? You can do all of that. Fishboning. Or you can do 5 whys. I'm just going to teach y'all something about problem solving. And with that being said, when you do that, you have to root cause the problem. Y'all with me? Y'all following me? We have to root cause the problem. So when you root cause the problem, you got to back that trolley up, all them different stations, and you have to figure out and see what caused the issue. So here's the thing. 2 babies, 2 beautiful black babies died in a fire. There you go. That's one. Why did they die in a fire? I don't know. Something caught on fire somewhere. I forgot. Whatever the reasons is. Right? Sleep, whatever. The alarms didn't go off. Whatever. Why weren't they found in a fire? So here's the thing. We have 2 beautiful babies that died in a fire, and we need to know why they weren't found, because they found the dogs, right? Got the dogs, but they didn't find the children. Why? Why didn't they find the children? They didn't go upstairs like they said they did. And with that being going upstairs like they said they did, they didn't look in the rooms like they said they did, right? Because they would have found those babies. So when you root cause it back, the root cause of the problem comes down to they didn't go and look in the rooms. Why didn't they go and look in the rooms? Because that's their job. They get paid to do a service. They get paid to go upstairs in fires and check rooms. check under beds, check in closets. That's what they get paid to do. Or that's what they volunteer to do. I don't know. Volunteer firefighters do the same thing. And that's what they do. And so you get paid to do a service. And when you don't get paid to do a service, why do I need you? I ain't do it. So the root cause of this is that they didn't do their job. Plain and simple. There's no other way to spin it. There's no other way to put it. There's no other words to go with it except for they did not do their job. So now you trying to tell me that this lady doesn't have a right to come to y'all to hold these people accountable because however many firefighters didn't do their job in finding these babies and they died. Are you fucking kidding me? This lady don't even want no money. She don't want a dime from nobody. She just wants justice for her babies. That's it. Plain and simple. And y'all can't give her that? And the nerve of a black woman with a black son to get her ass up and walk out and not vote on that lady and her black babies that died in a fire. You are horrible. Y'all tell her I said it. Tell her to call me and I'll tell her to her face. You are horrible. Listen, let me tell you something. I would have pissed on myself to be there to vote for that. Because I have 2 black sons. Not one, I have 2, just like that lady did. And you get your ass up and you have a black son. You think he exempt? You think he exempt? He's not. You have a black son and you get up and you don't vote for this black lady and her 2 black sons. Because why? Let's root cause that. Why? Why don't you care about this black lady in your black city and her 2 black sons died with your black ass? Oh my God. That's why God allowed me to leave. Because I would have flipped everything over in there. Because that shit pisses me off. That's the most disrespectful thing ever. That lady is broken. I could not even imagine losing a son, a child, period. But to negligence because somebody didn't do their fucking job? Because somebody didn't do their job. And the nerve of you to get up and not vote. What was that important? What was so important for you to get up and not vote? Whew, baby, listen. This is the saddest shit ever. It's things like this that make you want to fight and make you want to fight harder. But then it's also things like this that make you say, I'm out. Y'all can have it. This shit is crazy. Y'all can have it. Because if it gets to the point of where something happened like that and something happened like that to me, y'all, I don't know if I would be able to handle it as cool, calm, as collected as she did. And my heart goes out to her. My heart goes out to this lady. I don't know her name. And I keep saying this lady, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I don't know her name. But my heart absolutely goes out to her because I could not imagine losing my sons. I could not imagine losing my sons. I could not imagine losing my daughters. I could not imagine losing all of them. When I lost my sister, I was broken. I still have days from losing my sister, and it was my sister. But I didn't lose her to this type of tragedy. But still, I couldn't imagine losing my children. Miss Crystal Cooper, my deepest and sincerest condolences to you. I am so sorry that happened to you. I pray that God gives you the strength to keep on keeping on, baby. I pray that God gives you the strength to keep on keeping on, because I don't know what I would do And I am so sorry that this city failed you and your babies. And they are continuing to fail you and your babies. Not only are they continuing to fail you and your babies, but they're failing us all. Y'all. Crystal, listen, what don't come out in the wash should come out in the rinse. And I know it probably don't seem like it now, and I know that because it's easier said than done. It's easy to say a whole lot of things, but I pray your strength. I really pray your strength, and I mean that with the bottom of my heart. I really do. My heart out to you, Crystal. It's not a whole lot that I can do because nobody can bring those babies back. But if you would like to come on and talk to us or talk to me at any point in time, no pressure, no nothing. By all means. But I pray you make it through. And I pray some justice happens for you and your two beautiful, precious little boys. So y'all people that are in the second ward, if that's the type of stuff y'all can get jiggy with, y'all can accept that. Because what if it was you? And what if it happened to you? And if y'all can accept that, and y'all can accept somebody getting up and walking out when it's time to vote on something as delicate as that, whoo, child. And the aunt yelled out to her, "So you're not gonna vote?" And she kept walking. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Whew, y'all. That sent chills through me. Because I'm a mother. I'm a parent. I'm a mother. I'm a mother of two sons, two boys. That I am nervous about going out all the time. I have a brother. I have a brother. My brother ain't no little guy. My brother over 6 feet tall. My brother big guy. A voice like Eric Mays's. It's that deep. Like literally. My brother a big guy. I pray for him too. And my brother's not here in the state with me. It's just me and him now. We don't have our sisters, just me and him. You don't think I don't be concerned about pray for my brother? Because my brother is a black man in America. Child, listen. Y'all can play with this election if you want to. Y'all can play with this election if you want to. Absolutely right, Derek. Hello, Derek. How are you? This is why this election is even more important. You're absolutely right. And again, y'all can play with this election if you want to. And you see the shit show that you're getting right now, boy, you can put a cape on it and call super shit show, because that's exactly what it's going to be. Put a cape on and call it super shit show, because that's exactly where we going. I'm telling you. Oh. But, you know, I don't know. I don't even know what else to say. I don't even have the words. Not words that would not be cuss words anyway. To say, because it is, because I am angry. I am angry. I am sad. I am heartbroken. I am just, and why aren't you all? Why aren't some of you all? Why aren't you some of, you know what? I called them that. Who was I talking to? I really called them the Real Housewives of Flint City Council. That's what I've been calling it too. Shaquez, I have too. This is sad. I'm just appalled at the leadership in this city. I am just appalled at the leadership in this city. There are a few people on there that Jerry Winfrey Carter snapped. Let me tell you something. Jerry Winfrey Carter, that is my friend. I love her. I've been knowing her my whole life. That's my friend. And I don't blame her. Because my mama used to say this to us when we used to be getting on her nerves. She used to say, enough is enough, and too much will make a dog sick. And that's how I feel right now. Enough is enough, and too much will make a dog sick. Yo, she was fed up. And I feel her, because I'm fed up. I am fed up. Like I couldn't even imagine. And y'all telling me y'all want to continue to keep Sheldon Neely in place? And these are the people that's doing his bidding, the ones that get up and don't vote for things like this. These are the people that's doing his bidding, and y'all want to keep him y'all want to keep him in office. Y'all telling me that y'all don't like Dr. Karen Weaver that bad? Boy, let me tell you something. Listen, what she said. I did. I said what I said. This is insane. It's insane. It is insane. Enough is enough. And at what point is enough going to be enough for everybody in the city? And you know what? It's so crazy because people are talking and they're talking all day. Because you can hear the little buzz in the city. You will hear people saying stuff or whatever. Oh, y'all seen that? This I got a new grandbaby on the way, so these Pampers and all kind of stuff. Don't look at that. But anyway, listen. The way that this is going, and if we continue to keep him in here, and this is the path that the city is going, whew, we ain't gonna make it. And y'all can't tell me that y'all hate Dr. Karen Weaver that much. The lady ain't even do nothing but try to do everything for this city. And y'all just believe what May said, half truths and lies. And even Art came on and he said that he was wrong. He was one of the ones that did the bidding in order to get her out, and he wasn't looking at the information all the way, and he was just going. Listen, if you can even take it from Art, and you can take it from Winters, you can take it from Tanya, and all these other people that saw the error to their ways, maybe you need to look at it too, because I'm just appalled at some of you people that are in cahoots with some of these folks. I just can't. And let me tell y'all something. I don't be making no enemies or no nothing like that, because I really ain't got no beef on the street like that. But you know what I'm saying? I can't fool with you if you fooling with the ops. Let me just say that. I can't fool with you if you fooling with the ops. So if you on that other side, bid and doing all of this stuff that's making the city be as downtrodden as it is right now, stay y'all ass away from around me. Don't call me. Don't get in my inbox. Don't ask to come on this podcast. Don't ask me shit. Not nothing. Keep your distance. Act like you ain't see me. I know it don't cost you nothing to speak to nobody, but I'm good. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all just keep it moving. It's easier to do that. Or you can get your ass cussed right on out, because I'm not dealing with none of that. I'm not dealing with that. And you know what? Here's the thing. You can be non-biased, but I'm still not dealing with bullshit. Let's put it like that. I am non-biased. I ain't no Republican. I ain't no this and I ain't no that. But I am non-biased, but I am anti-bullshit. I am anti-lie. I am anti-bullshit. I don't want none of that shit around me. None of it. So I'm not, you don't ask me that. If you know you on bullshit and big bullshit, don't ask me none of that. Listen, I ain't saying it like my show was reaching millions and millions of people and I'm national and I'm on TV or nothing like that. But let me tell you what I'm not going to do. That bullshit. I'm not going to do that. If I don't want to hear it, I know the other people don't want to hear it. And if you do, you call them up and y'all talk about it on your own time. Not on mine. I'm not doing that shit. For real. I am super anti. Put a cape on it. I'm super anti bullshit. I'm not dealing with that. Flat out. You can ask plenty of people that done talked to me and done dealt with me. And when you come into that bullshit, I'm not dealing with that. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not answering it. And here's the thing. You can think I'm ignoring you all you want to. It's not that I'm ignoring you because I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you because I'm anti-bullshit and I'm not dealing with your bullshit. I'm not listening to it. I'm not none of that. I'm just not dealing with it. Y'all go find that shit somewhere else. Y'all go spread y'all bullshit somewhere else on somebody else's anything, everything. I don't care. Won't do it here. I wouldn't give a fuck if I only had 4 viewers from here to now on because I'm not dealing with that. I'll rock with them 4. I tell you just like that, but I'm not doing that. That go for anybody. That go for anybody. Yes, Bolo. Put a cape on it and call it super anti-bullshit because that's what I'm on. Not dealing with that shit. Y'all crazy as hell. And some of y'all crazy as hell. And let me tell you something else I'm not doing. I'm not even entertaining it. So I'm not even speaking your name or speaking on it because I'm not even entertaining it. That's what I'm not going to do. So if you think it's about you, then it probably is. Guess why? Because you on bullshit and you know it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Y'all know what? It's so crazy. I was on today, but I'm gonna tell y'all, it got me riled up, and you spoke about her getting up and not voting, and got me riled up, and so now I want all the smoke. I got me riled up, cause for real, I just don't. Oh, you hear some recalls coming? I want to see them coming. Jaquez, I want to see them coming. I'm telling you, I want to see them coming, cause this right here is too much. I pray that you all do the right thing and get out and vote and make an educated decision when you vote. We don't want liars in place. We don't want people that's not going to do the work of the city for real in place. We don't want people that's not going to look at the city as a whole in place. We don't want people that's going to forget about the north side in place. We won't even want people that forget where they came from in place. We don't even want people that come back to us and get in this position and act like they too good for it. Yep, I'm talking about you. You want to talk about it? Call me. So here's my thing. Don't clip my shit and not say everything I said. Do me a solid and just share it and let them see everything. Don't clip it and make it look good for you. Don't put that bitch ass Neely across my motherfucking chest. Do it the right way. Just share it. Say everything I said. Don't say half of it. Say everything I said. Make sure you do that. That's what I'm saying. I don't like that. Don't clip my shit. Say everything I said. Just share it. It's cool. Share it. Or don't watch it. Or call me. Let's talk about it. Y'all want to discuss it? We can discuss it. I answer questions. I answer questions all the time. She portrays a victim, and before the meeting started, she called me a narcissist asshole and stated I'm always attacking her. She just a lie. You know what? I know you talking about evil word, and you gotta be. And let me tell you why I know. Because that other one was late. So I know you talking about before the meeting, so I know it's the other one. Which 4 do you think would log on? Which 4 would log on here? Child. So, from time to time, I see Quincy Murphy. He liked one of the shows from earlier, I know Eva watch it. I know Judy Priestley watch it. I know Liddell watch it without watching it. Yeah, she unfriended me, so I can't even talk to her. I don't even look on her page because she unfriended me, so, But what's so crazy is like I ain't never not like nothing. I shared a few things she had on there when I felt when it was feasible or whatever. But whatever. Let me tell y'all what it don't do. It don't move me. I really don't care. We do, Mama. We do need to take our city back because this shit is crazy. It's crazy. They didn't know the old business center was open and that pad wasn't a pad. You know what, girl? Let me tell you something, Tanya. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you Burns. Disrespect your seat, Councilwoman Burns. But listen, I was like, the PAL program, we around the same age, and I know damn well she know that PAL program been around for a long time. Hell, I knew that. Child, people do what they want to do. They claim things that they want to claim. And she talking about the Oak Business Center one. Let me tell y'all something about her and that Oak Business Center. When we were doing the podcast Fly City Blackout, when I was down there with BLM, we were in the Oak Business Center. Don't you know that was where she did the interview with us at the damn Oak Business Center? Girl, if you don't get the fuck out of here talking about you ain't know that was girl. Who, child? These people. And who you thought wasn't gonna tell that? Who you thought couldn't go back and see that? Because I know it ain't deleted. Child, we can pull that back up. You was at the Oak Business Center in that raggedy ass building with us. You were there. And that's how I know you know that motherfucker raggedy, because you was in there. But anyway, moving forward. They need them to view us as humans. They do. They absolutely do, Becky. Derek Smart said it's sad when you say PAL is a pilot program from that you don't know in the city. Lewis Priestley and Hogan. For real. Absolutely. Well, you know, Allie Hogan wouldn't know it because she ain't live here. She from Indiana. Hell, she just got here. Eva has me blocked, so even if I wanted to go off on her, I can't. Child, I don't know if she got me blocked or not, and I really don't care. I know what, though. Never mind. Moving forward. That's enough. We have to have those jackasses we call for real. It took the Jesus in me to stay focused. Tell you know what? I know it did. And I applaud you, because that's how I know I can't be on there. Because I can't do that. If it didn't have me blocked, trust, I would have gave her the business. I'm for real. Hi, Sonia. How are you? Good evening to you. Lorraine, how are you today? The disconnect from the city is real. Yeah. Hey, Art of War. What's up, baby? You all right? Listen. My mom said I'm old as Chinese arithmetic, and I was in high school. Pal was around. See, that's what I'm saying. Right, all these new friends in the city. Listen, if that's what you call friends, shit, I hate to see what the enemy is. If them people that's doing that, them friends, shit, I hate to see what the enemy is. I don't want to be nowhere around them. I don't want to be nothing. I don't want to do none of that. Because if that's what a friend is, I'm gonna become a recluse, and I ain't about to deal with none of that shit. Tell you that right now. Hey, John or Terrence, what you want me to call you? I'm sorry, because you said it's John O'Stoll there. But hey, Terrence, how are you? Listen, with friends like that, who the hell needs an enemy, child? I'm telling you. Tots and Lots is closed, so you got time. Yep, for real. I'm telling you. I'm appalled at it. And I'm sad that Eric that Art had to sit down. They all had to sit down there all that time. I'm telling you, is the face-to-face schedule. You know what? I need to. Let me tell you what. I've been working so much, and we went on overtime, right? I really need to get it scheduled. When I thought I was gonna have it scheduled, we went on to overtime. So I've really been on 6 days a week, and so it's kind of hard, Lorraine. But I promise you, I'm gonna get something in there. Big snow. I got you. Big snow. I got you. But yeah, I really have to get that scheduled, and so I am going to be taking some time here soon off, and then when I do that, I am going to schedule that in there. I promise you. So yeah, so listen. With that being said, y'all, let's talk about it's some more elections that coming up that's very important too, and that's the school board. And I really don't dibble and dabble into that too much, but I want y'all. Only thing I'm saying to y'all is right there the topic. So the topic today is it's a whole lot of bull in this motherfucker, right? That's my topic. We're just talking about all the bullshit that's been happening, like city council and all that. But listen, I want y'all to pay close attention to those people that are running on the school board, please do your research. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all I'm gonna say about that is please do your research. I don't know enough to even be speaking on that or nothing like that. I know, daggone well, who called me? I need y'all to make sure that you're doing your research. Please, 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 please do your research. Okay. All right. That's all I'm saying. So you love the title, Precious? Yeah, that's the title. I wish Mickey would have changed it because it is. It's a whole lot of bullshit in this motherfucker for real. So yeah, that's it. Vote Michael Clack. All right. You vote Michael Clack. He said he voted Michael Clack in the 2-year seat. Michael Clack gotta call me. I ain't voting for shit till he called me. I can't vote, y'all. That was a joke. I don't even live in the city, so I can't vote on any of the city matters. So yeah. Mickey, you busy? You on the phone? Let's see if Mickey answer, y'all. Nope, he ain't answer. He ain't listening to me. Anyway, so y'all, yeah, Debo. Who you calling Debo? Oh, Art. Carol McIntosh and Michael Clark are two of my selections. Okay, okay. So listen, this is a very, very, very important, very, very important election. Y'all got to make sure that your folks get out. Y'all got to make sure people are getting out and doing that. Man, we lost the buck. Thank you for that because I've been told up about that. Rest in heaven to my baby Scrubby. Otto Scrubby Brown. Rest in heaven to him, y'all. That was my little moment of silence for my guy. I've been knowing him my whole life. We grew up together right on the same block. Old block or no block. Shout out to my guy. So yeah, that was just my little moment of silence for my guy, man. We lost him yesterday. And we sad out here, man. We sad out here. Yeah, shout out to my guy, man. And all the people around there, and to his sister Noonie, his mom, and his aunts and everybody. I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. I've been loving y'all my whole life. Y'all granny was my granny and my granny was y'all granny. So, y'all call me if y'all need anything. I love y'all. Yo, yo. What
What
up,
I
man?
missed? What I missed? It was ending it.
Man, no, I was just, I was going off a little bit and I said, what's going on? How you feel about everything, Mick? You gotta put your input in it. You just over there? Yes, O block or no block, baby.
Oh, block or no block. I've been disappointed in everybody, man. Ain't nothing
Mm-hmm.
changed. Especially far as the oh, y'all. I was tripping that to see that in the comments. I've been reading the comments as far as
Uh-huh.
Liddell walking out.
Uh-huh.
I heard you give your speech on it. That's sad with her.
Ain't it sad?
Yeah, on a vote. But you got to look at that. It's sad to say. You got to look how Liddell roll. Ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Liddell, some of the things she do, but I thought she was everything. I thought Liddell was really for the people. Nah, yeah, she
You
talked
talking
covered
for the
that part.
people? I don't know if she for the people or she for the parks. Because I don't see anything for the people.
Yeah,
She for
but
the
her,
party. She for the party and for the parks, huh?
yeah, 'cause, I mean, you already killed the part about if she was a mother because she do have the black son, but
Yeah, the black son.
yeah, but I, I, I keep telling you about Liddell. I seen it just like some of the things I look at, and this was with far as with her saying the Oak Business Center.
Yeah.
Liddell knew she had been down there when when she was running for city council. She knew what it was.
Yeah. And
Liddell knew.
but Mickey, y'all, this is the honest, y'all know. Mickey ain't gonna lie. Mickey, didn't I say this? Didn't I say these things about her when she was running? And I said I'm straight.
Right.
I
I,
did. I called it before she was even in the seat. I called it. I'm just
yeah,
telling you.
Yeah,
I'm telling
listen. Listen. I think I knew. Okay, I knew from school she was wrong then. Oh no, I can tell she was. I looked how she got since she been in that seat. Then when I ain't never seen somebody lie like she lie.
you. Man,
Like how
I'm
she
telling
said she didn't ever. She don't. You got to conduct yourself. All of that. Nah,
you.
I
Jamaica,
gotta
I knew that the city, and I knew that the city owned the Oak Business Center too. And she more than bogus for that. She on big bullshit for that.
If she was
She
running for city council, she was want to come down there.
and so did Judy Priestley. Come on now, stop
Well, you know
playing.
why Judy mad. I done told everybody. You know why Judy mad. Ever since we put up that East Side dog when we was doing and Judy was been mad about it. I ain't no sense in lying about it.
Oh well.
You know, Judy was mad. You know what I'm saying? But then you gotta look. They got WT Stevens and Black Lives Matter down there. Neely had beef with both
Brenda Boy,
organizations.
not never, not never, not never, ever, ever. Not never. Phew. Mm-mm. I'm listening, Mickey. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I was trying to see when you said here's another one. Yeah, no, I'm just telling you how it is. Like some of that, like it might be rough, but it was just the truth. She was mad. That's like a lot of that stuff that's going on. That's why I just look at Liddell, and it's in Liddell Ward. That's what's sad.
Yep. Yep.
She was playing, man. Liddell,
Yep.
nah, man. Listen, if people voted, but listen, Maurice Davis just said, I ain't trying to laugh at the brother, but Maurice Davis played himself. But really, he was telling the truth of what it was when he went over there with the Trump, doing that out there with Trump. That hurt Maurice Davis
Yeah.
along with, and he was really trying to tell the truth about Liddell, and people wouldn't understand it. They was just, he had did such a hell of a banged up job. Maurice was with him, then went against him. You know what I'm saying? He was
Yeah.
with Needy, and when he went against it, it was hell to pay. He knew he wasn't gonna keep that seat. It was too much. They was on him too bad. You know what I'm saying?
Tanya, you're absolutely right that the Haskell Center for PAL is in the second ward as well. And you know what's so crazy is, and you said that on council, and you said that, and I think that that's really sad the way that those things come out like that. And it come out in those places, right? And that's why more people need to be showing up at council so they can hear those things and they can see those things. Because, like I keep saying, what don't come out in the wash, to come out in the rinse. Because that damn show was the rinse cycle that you put on her ass, for real. It was damn sure the rent cycle.
No, they need to call her out for her walking out. People should show up to
Absolutely, they
council.
do.
They should call her right
Absolutely,
out.
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And again, I'm going to continue to say that a black woman with a black son walking out on a mother that a black mother that lost her two black sons to some negligence, that is very sad. And there's no way me as a black mother she would get my vote for anything ever, ever, nothing. I wouldn't vote for her. Listen, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. I'm just saying. I wouldn't mind telling her. I listen. I don't care who tell it. Like I said, don't snip it. Say everything I said. But I mean that I wouldn't vote
You
for it.
wouldn't
Not
vote for 'em. Hey, listen, though.
nothing.
I'm gonna tell you this though.
Nothing.
Why they sitting up there, like I said earlier, they came in like American Gangster, like what they was saying. Frank Lucas had his that what was it, chinchilla on. He
Yeah.
came in there with Liddell. They all came up in there. I put money if they go to if the feds did came in. I'm to a tail.
Yeah. How does a council person try to call out the citizens, especially our girl? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what pissed me off. This that lady Eva Worthing sat there that whole time looking at, if she was grading papers, maybe so. I don't know what she was doing. I really didn't even care. But she wasn't paying no attention to nothing. And just as soon as she just wants somebody to get thrown out. He need to get thrown out. Man, leave RL alone, man. That man ain't hurt nobody. He ain't doing nothing to nobody. He ain't hurt nobody. Leave that man alone. Art ain't even say nothing, and she wanted Art thrown out. Just all kind of foolishness. This shit was so crazy to me. And it's mighty funny that She chose that night to show up.
You know why?
Something else? Yeah, we know why.
You
I'm
know
just
why?
saying. I need for the people to be looking at these same things. I need the people to be looking at these same things because you see it's strategic in how they show up for certain things and then other things they don't. I'm telling you, bullshit with a cape on it. I'm telling you, big ass bullshit with a cape on it. Super bullshit.
Yeah, nah,
Bullshit with a
theirs be terrible though, man. It's so terrible. But I
You
do
absolutely
say
right.
this. I do say this, which I find appalling though.
Yeah, my
And
mouse
I
died.
feel your mouse died,
Yeah.
and okay, that's what's up. Throw it away.
I,
Yeah,
I
nah,
think
nah.
you charged it up, Mickey.
I'm just messing with you. Nah, nah. I agree with Derek Smart. Folks in the Regencies better wake up over there. Why they being led by a woman who don't even care about them when how many people voted for her? Did she get like 100 some votes when she say
I
all her
don't know.
constituents? I get so sick of that when she say all her constituents, and I know people in the Regency. Ain't none said she done came out there and visited them. But I got
Now,
told one time she did was with the state police and everybody else. Yeah.
Lorraine said the north side is way too quiet. You damn right they are. Derek Smart said when the community keep being inactive, this is what you see. They know folks don't care. That's how Neely operates
Uh,
with the
uh,
coach fire.
oh man,
I agree.
7 4. Oh, 7 4. Becky Brown. And she immature. She more than immature. She's a straight up snake, allegedly. I can't time to be getting sued. Cause she straight up. She's so man, she's so listen, this what I did like what Eric did say, and I don't care if they get mad at me. When Eric did tell Dennis that when he said I voted for y'all to get some from Miller Road to see what you'll give us for the north side. That was all I needed to know. That's all I
But
needed to
see,
know.
but see, remember when I was talking about this before? Remember I said this. I said they all should be voting for everything for each other in their wars. So, for example, if he voting to get that done on Miller Road, which is in his ward, then he should be voting to get something in the first ward in his, right? It's that give and take if it makes sense. Now I ain't gonna say it should be everything, but if it does make sense and it makes sense for the citizens and for the people, then definitely we should be voting on that. You shouldn't be skipping it, and it shouldn't be a thing as I'm not voting because Eric wanted, because that's how I see it. And perception is reality. So all you council people that's watching this, not you, Tanya Burns, but all you other council people that's watching this, and y'all want to get your perception is reality. I need you to understand that. Perception is reality, and a person's perception is their reality. And so my perception of you doing that is that you don't care and you just want to get your side. So that's my perception. Perception is reality. And this is another thing I need you all to understand, that you are put in these positions for the people. And I need you to know this, that feedback is a gift. So if we the people are giving you the feedback, and that's at any place that you work at, when you get evaluations and things like that, you got to take the constructive criticism, because feedback is a gift, right? Feedback is a gift.
Well, answer
So
this
you
question for me right quick, then. Answer
answer
this
what question?
question.
Okay.
Why is it that it's five? You would think the four, and I'm not trying to be racist. I mean, trying to show it, but it is gonna come down to black and white. Why is it that it seemed like the four whites getting more what they wanted voted for than you got five blacks? They gotta get they somehow gotta get a vote or two votes to get something did. But why is it the blacks having a hard time?
Because we got those people that's going along to get along, and it's profit over morals. That's why they thinking about themselves and what's in their pockets. But here's what I want to say to you all. And you know, white people that are watching this, and I know there's white people watching this, and I'm not saying this to offend you or saying anything to offend anybody, and this may not be you, so if it don't apply, let it fly. But I just want those people to know that are doing all of that and they're going along to get along. When they're done dealing with you and they're done using you, you are going to go back to being just another nigga to them. Period.
Oh, well, that's
Nothing
real
more,
good.
nothing less. So you think about that. Just saying. Anywho, move forward. Move forward.
That's just terrible right there. Because
It
I'm
is.
trying to see why they can't get Quincy. Don't think the North Side don't need nothing, but I guess they
Like
want
Brown
parties.
said, black people do not have to give up their culture and disrespect their race to get along with white people. You damn right.
You shouldn't have to, but it seems like Liddell done been lost.
I'm
Yeah,
just saying. I'm being
tomorrow.
absolutely
Yes.
honest. I've seen it. I've seen this in places in people. I work in the corporate world. I've been working in the corporate world a long time, and those same people that act like those people on there that's doing that. That's exactly what happens. And then I'm gonna tell you what happens after that. This is what I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna put this all into perspective for you, and I'm gonna tell you what happens after that. So when they get to the point to where they're done being used up and they're done being misused, and they find out that they really thinking about them, that you just another nigga, then they want to come back to us and do what Montez Davis is doing. Just saying. Exactly. Exactly, Tanya. Absolutely. Exactly. I'm just trying to tell y'all, listen, I'm on the outside of everything looking in. Like I said, I ain't got a dog in the fight. I don't live
Well,
in the
answer.
city. But mark my words. Y'all heard what I said? I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you what's gonna
Well,
happen.
answer this
What?
question for me. Answer this question, because I'm gonna
You
read
see
you.
what happened? You see what happened with Maurice Davis?
Now, answer this question. I'm reading with the. It said you have? How could Quincy Murphy? But you know what? I ain't gonna even go. You know what? I ain't gonna even answer that question because listen, these people got these two black colleagues along with. I ain't gonna even. Listen. I'm just gonna say with the fabulous five, six, or whatever. They never hear either say nothing because I think Allie Holcomb, the eardrums is blue. I think her speakers are blew out. She never hear nothing. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Her speakers got to be blue.
Yeah. She
Quincy
she
got
might have hit you. I didn't hear that.
Quincy act like he got amnesia because he forgot how he snapped on Tanya. Liddell
And
Lewis is
and she'd be wrong. She'd think you wrong if this is her and you come up to her and you in her ear like this. I know you heard her. Call me.
no, she act like, but you know you know, Lord knows what Eva be saying up under her breath. But and if
And
you
here's
notice,
my thing about that. Let me say this. I'm gonna say this. Let me say this. Don't say shit up under your breath to me, man. Say that. Listen, Paul, turn my mic up. Talk to me like that.
I mean, you
Say shit
gotta
to me
just,
under your breath.
yeah,
Talk to me like that.
you just gotta look at it. I'm saying, yeah, and like I tell you, and Liddell Lewis, she act like she the next thing with Jesus or something. You gotta act this way. It's a video of you on YouTube acting an ass, and
Yep.
you steady saying you was getting up. That
Yeah.
police, she forgot that police officer had to tell her to cut it out. I
Ugh.
feel like Eric,
I
cut the
go-
crap.
Yeah.
I,
They be seeing each
yeah,
other every not paying attention to the rest to the next. Hey, I like it when Darius got up there and he talked and he said, I would love it if Dennis Pfeiffer would put his phone down and pay attention to me while I'm up here.
listen.
I loved it.
It's the
Just saying.
disrespect, but not because they never took nothing real. See what they is these council people. I'm gonna show you how crazy they is. But the only ones I'm gonna tell you who crazy.
Tell
I ain't
me.
gonna say they crazy. I'm gonna let me take that back. They not crazy. They misguided. They think they really got power. They don't have no power. All you doing, you getting like Eric was telling y'all selling out for silver and a piece of gold, like Judas.
Yep.
Y'all like you getting trinkets and thinking y'all got power. That's material. If they can give it to you, they can take it away. Anytime somebody give you something, they can believe this. They can take it away. See,
Yeah.
they thinking because you know what I'm saying? Because like listen, the streets is talking. People seeing how stuff getting did. They know you. They grant writers. They know what y'all doing. It ain't no rocket scientists. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are just really y'all on the chessboard. They not even the bishops, rooks. Y'all are the pawns. That's what they are. They don't really see it. They are the pawns. Y'all, if Liddell Lewis and Quincy Murphy can act like what's going on, Flynn is
Y'all
in a
can,
good. If they can
do
say
y'all,
Flynn is
do y'all
playing,
even play chess? Y'all even play chess to know how them pieces move?
they think they do.
If you the pawns, you only can move one way, right? And y'all the first to go.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Look at that situation with the girl. I mean, I can't. Miss Davis. Was that who Quincy called or something? Saying you see how arrogant he got because he seen they said something about me on Facebook. I'm leaving it alone now. You mean you got in the seat? You done got so big where you can't be. Look, I'll put it to you like this. Yeah, they right 50. They 501c3 trappers. Let me let me show you this. If a person was telling me I wasn't doing enough, and I know they hurt because he ain't understanding. He ain't lost a kid.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? So he don't understand what that pain is. If somebody, that's the best you can say because she got on there, she hurt. So she gonna say something. What he should have did was like, I'm gonna show you how much I'm fighting for you more because you think I'm not fighting for you. I'm really
Yeah.
finna get. I'm finna put put my foot. I'm finna put my feet in the. I'm finna put it in the dirt. And I'm finna make my stand. Instead of him, I'm done with it. You see, that's when you think you bigger than what you really are.
What for me is this though. So you use your time to talk to address somebody addressing your attire. Why the fuck do you care how somebody care about how you dress? That's what you more concerned about replying to that as opposed to the things that's going
No,
on in
no,
this.
no, no. He was mad. No, he was mad. He said the mother went on Facebook. I guess might have said he wasn't doing enough or something. And he got mad.
No, I'm talking about when he addressed Art Woodson
Uh,
about what he was wearing.
but that show you where his mind is at.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what you said. Exactly what I'm saying. That show you exactly where his mindset is at.
yeah.
And these are the people we want to keep in these spots.
Right,
Woo.
right. I get what you saying. Right. Oh no, Judy Priestley. And I know that's Trevor Auntie, but I have to always go at her. The with see with me, and this how I feel, and in this conversation, to be honest, I had this. This what I told Trevor. I'm gonna be honest with you. He might be mad at me for revealing this conversation, but this what I did have. I said, man, when you look at Judy Priestley, them, I said, and this what my attitude was at. I said when it came, remember it was the black woman. I can't think she was the DDA. I remember when they all voted. I guess Neely was trying to get her in. They voted her down, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when it came down to press Whittigan and that lady that was in that finance, if I'm not mistaken, you see all them four whites got together and weren't gonna vote against their own.
Show what? Show nail what?
And like I said, man, listen, you can think now this shit has come down to race when you seeing how stuff being played. You know what I'm saying? I look at a lot of things that they do.
You know what? People can say this all they want
Yeah.
to, and folks can say it's not racial and it's not a race war and all this stuff. You can say that all you want to, but if you look at everything that's happening in the city and where it's happening at and all of that, you will see that it is exactly it. It
Answer
is
this question.
definitely.
Do you think if my ass or your ass, I give you the example, I was with again, just coming up, say Weaver Ring, I'm with again,
Uh-huh.
and you was old girl in purchasing. Do you think Eva Worthy, Dennis Pfeiffer, with Quincy and Liddell Lewis, but they'd have been got our ass would be. Them four whites would have had our asses and would have got Liddell Lewis and Quincy Murphy to go ahead and that investigation would have been going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that's the point that I'm making. To me,
Mm-hmm.
they were saving. True enough, they were saving the BS that
Mm-hmm.
the mayor is pulling off.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? Would it get nah,
Yeah.
anybody, if it was they would have been, but I know that investigation would have went down. See, like I ain't
Yeah.
gonna be naive, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it like it or not. It is what it is. I ain't being disrespectful, I'm being honest. And that's just how I feel. You know,
Brenda
they
Boyd, Brenda Boyd said, I think it's about how Neely wants them to vote, though, because he doesn't appear to like black folks, even though he's black. Yeah, listen, he said he don't care about the black people. Black people didn't vote him in, allegedly. So Becky Brown said it's very racial. It is. Terrence said it's all about black and white, especially when it comes to the budget and the ARPA funds. Absolutely. Y'all better look at that and look at it for exactly what it is. You can be naive all you want to and not make it a black and white thing, but it is what it is.
yeah.
It is what it is.
No, definitely. That's why I'm with you with that. That's why I'm like, no, it's racial. They better wake up. And you just
Absolutely.
told them this what he said he didn't need the black vote. This ain't
That's
what
what he said.
Shakira said.
He said he don't need y'all. It ain't what I said. I didn't say that. He said he don't need y'all. Y'all didn't put him in office. White folks did. That's why he catering to them and not y'all. Y'all don't mean shit to him at all.
Man, I'm tripping off the blacks. They so upset. But that let me know how bad our people is. They were justified saying that for this girl to see what and I said it. They don't. I couldn't even have to be reporting this if Neely would have did it. I mean, the mayor would have did it right the first time. So they want to
Mm-hmm.
sit up here and blame everybody else and don't never want to blame who did it. If he wasn't lying so much, trying to cover something up, steady
Yeah.
saying he don't want to lose his white folks,
Mm-hmm.
and this show you how sad that they are. Y'all just voting for somebody because y'all know he gonna do what y'all do. And that's what them blacks need to look at. I'm seeing blacks straight up. Hey, just they I'm tripping off some of these blacks I'm seeing is cozying up to some of this racist stuff. Like Quincy and Liddell fires Eva Worthy and Ali Hoken wrote, and they can't see the BS on them too. I miss it.
Man.
Which one you talking about, Becky?
Oh, here you go. How do you brag about a PhD but not use your education to research your neighborhood to make sure that the blue tarps come off the homes with the ARPA dollars? 16 million for demolition, but 2.5 million for home repair. How silly does that sound? Silly with a cape on it. Super silly.
But them my people though. Them my people. I keep listening. This what I was talking to my cousins today with to show you how messed up we is. People
Mm.
don't know how Grand Blanc, Davidson, Flushing, all of them got started because
Black people.
because of the not because because when they was able to move into Flint. But this was crazy. We go out there because they keep their neighborhoods up. Why we don't keep our neighborhoods up? When have we got so disrespectful? We can't keep on our own neighborhoods up. We want to be around them. We can't. I ain't knocking. You got a choice, but I just want to know why the blacks why they don't want Flint to be good where they stay at, like to
Mm-hmm.
look like Grand Blanc. It was a time Flint was shit, was one of the top cities in the country, and now it's looking like a third world country.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's no reason for that. Like, it's so sad because people used to take pride in the places that they stayed and the people that in the places that we were living in and the people that we're
Yeah,
around took pride in that. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something about how much pride I take in my house. I hate for the mailman. Like, listen, when it snow outside and you shove your little walkway and they come up or whatever, let that mailman cross across my grass and walk through my motherfucking grass in the snow to get to the next door. I'm hot like fire. Like, man, don't walk across
man.
my damn grass like that. You don't do it in the summer, don't do it in the winter either. I hate that because I hate how it look. It don't look kept up. It just make it look all right. I don't like that. And I be like, and I tell them all the time, don't walk across there. But telling her don't walk across there, she'll be mad as hell. I don't like how it look. I ain't got no sidewalk going across the front in my through my grass. Take your ass out there on the sidewalk. That's what it's there for. Now you make me shovel it, but you don't want to walk on it, or you gonna walk on this motherfucking sidewalk. You can get your ass out.
You been on a good one, Evelina. You ready to go and shut it down?
I'm just saying that's how I feel about
No,
my
I
grass.
feel you.
That's what I'm saying about how people should be.
Yeah, I
People should be
know.
how they stuff look and be kept up. I'm just saying,
I gotta come
but
out there. I gotta
they don't
come
do
out
it.
your way. I gotta make
Uh,
a Romans run. They just hit me, said the piece ready.
oh, okay. Well, y'all, Mickey's stomach is growling, and the children are too. Join me Sundays at 7 o'clock for a virtual book club in Flint Hood News Network. I will be there. I'll be there. I love a book club. Y'all, I love y'all to death, to life. I love y'all to life. I really appreciate you all rocking with me. Listen, what I need y'all to do for me is I need you all to pray. Um, what's her name? Crystal Cooper's strength. That's the lady that lost her babies. And also pray for the lady that lost her son in that police chase. I don't know her name. So if y'all know her name, say her name. But call these people out when you're saying your prayers tonight. Please call these people out and pray their strength and for their justice. Okay, so the justice for their children, because I could not imagine losing mine, and I pray you all couldn't imagine losing yours as well. So please do me a solid and make sure that you are keeping those ladies and their families in your prayers. Shawnee, please keep Shawnee in your prayers as well. So Shawnee Davis. So please keep Shawnee Davis and Crystal Cooper in your prayers. So when you're saying your prayers tonight, please pray these ladies' strength, please. Okay. So also, please, I want you all to take care of yourself. I want you all to make educated decisions when you are voting on November 8th. So on November 8th, please vote Dr. Karen Williams Weaver. Make sure that when you are filling out that ballot, you go to the nonpartisan section and you circle in Karen Weaver, okay? Make sure you go there and you do that. I don't care how else you vote on that ticket, but make sure that one is marked for her, okay? Make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Make sure that you are exercising at least 30 minutes a day. Make sure you are drinking water, not Flint water, because Flint water is not clean. I don't care what they say, it's not clean. Okay. I want to make sure that you are eating well, eating right. Make sure right now it's cold and flu season. And you know, we are still dealing with COVID as well. So make sure you are taking your vitamins. Get you some elderberry, do some sea moss, whatever it is that keep your immune system up. I need you to do that. Don't be eating all that cheese and all that, getting all that mucus buildup. Stop eating all that pork and that beef. I'm telling you, y'all eat some green leafy vegetables. Make sure that you are eating healthy. Okay, get all of that in. Get all of that in. So make sure bubble it in. Yes, bubble it in. Not an X when you vote in Karen Weaver. Okay, make sure that you all are. Listen, we are losing our people at an alarming rate with opioids in this opioid crisis. Okay, they're calling it an opioid crisis. However you want to say it, we are losing people at an alarming rate, even young people. So join the John O. Snow tonight show tonight. He's going to be talking about that. But we are losing people in at an alarming rate because of this. So please make sure that you are helping them people get through and get along, right? And if they need to see somebody, make sure that you are not downing them for that and you are encouraging them to go see somebody and get help for whatever it is that their vice is. Make sure that you're encouraging them to do that and not discouraging them to get help, because we all need somebody at some point in time, okay? I want you all to make sure that you like, share, and subscribe this. Continue to support A10 News Media Group, which is me and Mickey. We starting this and we putting a whole bunch of other people on there. So make sure that you all are supporting this. Okay. So make sure that you all are holding these people accountable. So when you see them at Sam's and you see them at Great Giant, or you see them wherever you see them at, put their asses in a headlock, in a chokehold with your words, not your hands. Nothing physical, because I ain't threatening nobody with the physical, but make sure you are doing it with your words, and make sure that you are talking about this and you are putting them on the spot, and you are making sure that you are talking about it and you are being loud and proud about it, okay? Make sure we do that. You all make sure that you talk to everyone that you know about making educated decisions when they are voting. We want Weaver, and Mo Weaver. So make sure that you are voting her on November 8th, okay? I love you. I love you. I love you. You all stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.